Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. So, the time right now is currently 8:02 a.m. and I was just about to, do my Microlocs morning routine, but I thought that I would go ahead and film it for y'all because it's been a really long time since I've done any kind of Microloc video. I've been vlogging a lot lately, and I also wanted to kind of just give you a slight lock update while I'm doing it because my morning routine is just like this, and the video will probably be no more than 2 minutes long if I just showed you my Microlocs morning routine as is. So let's just get ready, do my morning routine, and talk about locks, basically. If you can't tell, this video is very impromptu, so forgive me. Did not plan for this at all. So last night I braided my hair in these little raggedy braids, y'all. I never even part my hair correctly or anything. You see it's looking a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. The braids don't matter. Whenever I braided my hair last night, I think I have like 9 braids. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So I have like 9 braids in my hair, and this is like about the same amount of braids that I do every time. I don't really count. I don't really aim for a specific amount of braids when I do my braid outs, but it just always ends up being 9 braids because I just kind of try to put a braid on the same side of my head so that everything is kind of symmetrical. So I have 2 in the front, and then I do 2 on the side, even though this is not even, as you can see. And then 2 right here, and then 2 in the back right here, and then 1 right here, and usually no braids right here, just because like it's kind of hard for me to sleep if I put a braid right here in the middle of my head. It's just not that comfortable for me to sleep, so I just refrain from doing that. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. And also whenever I take it down, I feel like it looks weird. But anyway, this is about the same amount of braids that I do every single time. About 9 braids, just like this. And they're like medium size, because if I do anything smaller than this, it just makes it a little bit longer for me to take my hair down in the morning, and I don't like that. I want it to be quick, so I don't really go for smaller braids. But if you're looking for more definition when you do braid outs, definitely the smaller the better. But I kind of like the medium sized braids because I don't like my hair to be super defined, but just like a little soft wave. I think that's really cute for a little everyday look, so that's what I do. But anyways, I feel like I talk too much. So moving on to my actual routine. Sometimes if my hair is feeling dry, I'll spray it with this rose water. This is actually for your face. Like, this is actually a skincare product, but I like to use it for both my face and my hair sometimes because I remember way back like 2 or 3 years ago when I did a update video with my mom. She was complaining about her hair being super dry, and a lot of y'all suggested that she use this, and we both started using it, and we really like it for our hair. So use it for both our hair and like for our face, like for our skincare routine too. So whoever commented that, I need to go back and find who you are, because you just had us, like, this is now a staple in my house. This is a staple. So sometimes I'll go in and spray my hair with this. Last night to do my braids, I also used this rose water. I'm rarely ever using like just regular tap water or distilled water at this point. Mostly if I'm spraying any kind of liquid in my hair. If it's not oil, it's this rose water. And then I'll go in and spray this coconut oil that y'all have seen so many times on my channel. I believe this is linked down below, but I like this one. And then I also have this one, which is by the same brand, but this one is just argan oil. This one is specifically for dry, coarse hair. This one is a little bit thicker, so I only use this like on my wash days because that's when I'm doing like a deep moisture with the oils and stuff. But for every day, this one is really nice because it's actually a weightless oil. Like the past year, I want to say, I have been using this. Okay, and then I just take my braids out. My morning routine is super simple, like very quick. But anyway, I've been getting a lot of questions lately. Hold on, let me pull it up because I want to make sure I'm answering the questions right. Someone said, can you please talk about your loctician and how you like it? So I have been getting my hair consistently retightened, y'all. I've gone to my loctician for like about 3 times now. I just left her last weekend, so my hair is freshly retied and everything is all good with that. I really am super grateful that I found a loctician, y'all. I'm almost like angry at myself for not finding one sooner, but honestly it wasn't my fault. Like, if you know the story of what I've been going through here in Houston, Texas, trying to find a loctician to do microlocs, you would understand why it took me so long and why I even contemplated combing my locks out, because I'm just not a hair person, y'all. I think we all know that at this point. So once I found my loctician, I was super grateful. I already trusted her from the jump because she also has microlocs and hers look really good. And if you don't know, y'all, if you ever trying to get your hair done by somebody and their hair looks a mess, you need to be aware and don't go to them, because why does your hair look a mess but you have a hair care service or you have a styling service? It's just, it doesn't make any sense. So don't trust them. But anyway, I also recognized her from just social media. I remember finding her back when I first was trying to start my locks. So she was also somebody that I looked at as an inspiration whenever I was starting my lock journey. So it was really cool that she ended up moving to Houston and I ended up connecting with her and she does my hair now. So it was really nice. When I first got my hair done, she recognized me. I already knew who she was. It was really nice. Her prices are fair, in my opinion. They're super fair, and she's really quick too, so that's really nice. I'm in there for like, she finishes my whole head, y'all, I want to say about 4 to 5 hours. That's it. Maybe 6 hours if like we're kind of delayed or whatever, but within 4 to 5 hours. The fastest that she's gotten done with my hair was in 4 hours. That is so nice. Like, I was just so grateful for her. I love her. I'm so happy that I decided to find another loctician that could do my hair for me. I'm kind of rambling on at this point, but the question was, how am I liking it? How's it going? It's going great. I'm really happy that I decided to go to her. Like, it's just been really nice. And it's also been really nice not having to worry about my hair at all. Like, I don't want to say my hair has been an afterthought since finding her. Kind of, you know, not an afterthought like, I don't want anything to do with my hair, but it has been nice. Like, I truly feel like I don't have to worry about my hair at all. At first, before I found her, I didn't have to worry about my hair looking cute as far as like styling and stuff goes. But now I don't have to worry about maintenance and styling. Like, my hair just looks good every day, and then I also get my hair done every 5 to 6 weeks. It's just really nice. I love it so much. So that is how my loctician journey has been going. Another question that I'm not going to answer all the questions, y'all, because I do want to kind of keep this video short. It is like a little morning routine, but another question that I've been getting a lot lately is, do I have any advice for newbies in the lock journey or people that are thinking about starting their locks? So my advice has not changed since the last time I gave y'all advice. It would be to really think about what size locks you're gonna get, because if you're already thinking about locks, we're just gonna assume that you're somebody that done with wanting to have multiple styles all the time. Because if you are like that, then you really shouldn't think about getting locks, because once it's locked, like, this is it. Technically you can comb it out, but who wants to do that? So assuming that you have come to terms with the idea of you are going to have these locks, the journey is going to be a tough process, I would say the biggest thing that you need to think about is the size of your locks, and also think about what would happen if you need to do your hair yourself. So if you're thinking about getting microlocs and you're like me and you're not a hair person at all, like, you try but it's just not, it's not in you. First of all, I want you to know you're not alone. I'm like that too. And second of all, if I had known how hard it was going to be for me to retighten my locks by myself, I probably wouldn't have gotten my hair this small. I do think that I have the personality type for a standard size lock person, not Microlocs. I feel like the maintenance is a little bit more intense than just bigger locks that you can easily palm roll, you know what I mean? Or traditionally palm roll, because you can palm roll these, but I just don't do that. Yeah, I would say be sure that you're thinking about if something were to happen and you didn't have a loctician to go to, would you be okay with the maintenance yourself? What size would you be okay with? That would be my biggest advice, because that's where I fell short. I started my locks when I was like, what, 15 or 16, and I'm about to be 21. So I'm going on what? Wait, I've been telling people I'm about to be 4 years locked. Am I about to be 5 years? No. I must have been 16 going on 17, because it's definitely 4. 4 next month in November. I don't know. Anyways, at the time, I just knew that I wanted locks. I wasn't thinking about what size was going to be perfect for me. I wasn't thinking about having to maintain it. I wasn't thinking about none of that. So, make sure that you're thinking about what size will be great for you. Genuinely. Like, don't think about what's going to be the cutest, because that's not the most important factor. Because you can be like me. I got these Microlocs, y'all, and if you've seen my tragic story where I went so long without getting my hair retightened because I could not do it myself before I found a loctician. Let me show you what you're going to be dealing with if you go too long. So, okay, we'll show this lock for an example. This isn't the worst one, but this is the one that we're going to show. Probably can't even see that. This is super thin right here, because this is all like basically loose hair that's newly locked, and then this down here has been locked for a while. You don't want to have to go through that. I'm already starting to think about the repairs that I'm going to have to do. I know like a couple months ago I told y'all I wasn't worried about repairs, but now since I've gotten on a consistent schedule with my lock journey, I do kind of want to get my hair repaired if I can. So at first I thought that I didn't save any of the locks that I lost, but look. Okay, so this is probably weird. This probably looks weird, but I just misplaced them, I guess, because I have all of the little ones, or most of them. I don't have all of them, but I have most of my locks that I have had to cut out, like from the ones that are restarted at the root, especially the ones like back here that are super small and just like really short, like we had to literally restart it. I can bring all of these locks to my loctician and just have her reattach it. I don't know how much it's going to be. I haven't looked into it because, like I said, I wasn't really worried about it until now. It's all tangled up and stuff. This probably looks so disturbing if you are not used to seeing anything like this. I have all these locks that I can reattach to my head, and I'm super excited about it. So I am going to look into doing that. Y'all, I haven't forgot what the question was. Moving on, I guess. So, yeah, oh wait, I remember the question. Any advice? So yeah, that's my biggest advice. Think about what size will be good for you, because if you don't, you're going to end up like me, a whole drawer full of baby locks that you need to do something with. So I could go into more depth, but y'all would have to just ask me specifically what are your fears or what you're worried about. If you ask me specific questions, I can give you my advice based on your specific question. But generally speaking, I think that the size is a really big factor of what you should be thinking about before you get your locks installed. Now the next question that I get a lot, can you do a close-up of your grid? You know what? I'm going to try to give y'all a little close-up. I've gotten so bad at it, y'all, because I haven't done it in like over a year. I don't even know how I used to show y'all my grid. If you watch like I specifically remember my 11-month lock update, y'all can see my grid really well in that video. So my grid now looks a little bit different, but it's not too different. The reason why it looks a little bit different is because some of my locks had to be combined, whether that be I did it myself or my mom did it when she was repairing my hair back when it was a hot mess, or my loctician had to combine some that looked like it was just really weak. Can you please do pipe cleaner curls on your locks, or have your loctician do a style? Y'all know that this channel is not for lock styles. Why are you asking me that? I'm just kidding. So I will try. I will attempt to do some type of style on my locks. I'm just not interested. It's not that like I don't want to. Well, kind of. I'm just not interested in doing that. But I'll do it for y'all. I'll try. I will make an effort this year, before the end of the year. I will try to do a style. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and finish taking these 2 locks down up in the front. Okay, and that's it. All of my locks are taken out, y'all. I think by me not putting a lock back here, it kind of makes it a little flat, so I have to kind of like puff it out a little bit to make my head look round and not flat in the back. So I do that. And another thing that I have been really trying my best to, I guess a flaw that I've been trying to correct lately, is going in and actually detangling my roots, because when my hair was like messed up, I'll try to insert a picture of what it looked like. It was mainly because I wasn't like going in and detangling my roots up here after I did braid out. So imagine all of this still kind of clumped together and then only detangling this down here. That's what I was doing, and that kind of caused a lot of combining and just marrying, like when your locks marry together at the root. So I've been trying not to do that lately. It is kind of hard for me to remember because y'all know I'm super lazy when it comes to my hair, but I have to do it. I have to remind myself to do it at least every couple of days, because the weeks just fly by, and imagine you just keeping your locks kind of joined together at the root for like weeks at a time. It's just not good. So yeah, that is it. This is what my braid outs look like. I think it looks really cute. Not too curly, but also not just straight and boring. I've been trying to get used to wearing my locks straight lately, so I have not been doing this or braiding my hair every single night. I get that question a lot. No, I don't do this every night, not anymore. I used to whenever I was first starting my lock journey, because I wanted my locks to be the size that they are now. Not too big. I wanted it to be really compact and kind of small. So I remember watching a video like years ago when I first started, that if you do really tight set styles like braid outs or twist outs often, then you kind of train your hair to stay kind of compact together instead of getting like really like the fluffier, like bigger Microlocs. I don't really care for that look, at least not on me. So I think that they look really good. But now that my loctician says that my hair is fully locked, I don't have to do it as much, do the braid outs. But now I just do it because I think it looks cute and not because I'm trying to keep my hair compact together. Okay, so as far as my grid goes, I will try to show y'all what it's looking like. It looks pretty good to me. A lot of my parts are still straight. This is like what my edges are looking like, because I get a lot of questions about that too. Are my edges still intact? Yes. Yes, they're still good, thank God. Because if my edges were starting to fall out and recede, I probably would, I don't know what I would do. Let me not speak on that. That's it, y'all. I hope that y'all enjoyed this chit chat, get ready with me / morning routine for my Microlocs, because I haven't done one of these videos in a while. If you have any other questions, feel free to let me know. Maybe I'll do like a legit lock update later on in the month. Also, thank you so much for 26,000 subscribers. I appreciate y'all. I'll see y'all in my next video. Thank you for watching, if I didn't say that already. And I'm out.